Good morning. This is Growing San Diego and I'm Caroline. Today I wanted to share with you how our garden looks. We've been gone for 2 weeks and again it doesn't get watered, and even when we were home, this area in one area of our yard does not get watered, and we wanted to share with you just how beautiful this is. So this morning I came down here and I did fill up the solar little water fountain area, to give water to the pollinators and stuff. But yeah, look how beautiful this is. We've got a cherry tree right up here. You're gonna see the butterflies and the whites and the monarchs flying all around, which is pretty neat. Look at the St. Catherine's lace and off into the distance. Look how beautiful that is. And then you've got the yellow sunflower there, the native sunflower. You've got the Cleveland sage right here as well. And you've got a really cool plant. It's called a barberry, the barbarous, and it's got little blue fruit down at the bottom too, which is pretty neat. That's a ground cover. That one does need a little bit of shade, so you can see we've got it actually underneath the sages to give it some shade. Let me get up and come over here, show you this. Look at this buckwheat, California buckwheat. There's so many varieties of buckwheat. People often don't think of buckwheat as being able to be used and make their yard beautiful. Got the lemonade berry up there. And we've got Helianthus growing up here, which provides evergreen look, and as well as this Helianthus, which has got a light green evergreen look to it, which is I've got playlists on that as well. Some areas down in the patio, you see the giant Helianthus, which I adore. We've got playlists on that. And look at the cherry tree. That's not even 4 years old. It grows very fast when you grow it from seed. And yeah, there's more cherry trees in the background. We've got some mimulus over here growing, which is kind of a pale orange, and you can see more sunflowers, tall ones. Background and the DG leads down to another path to some other gardens that we have lower down. And look at that, and look at this beautiful Cleveland sage. You can see the yellow bladder pod just blooming beautifully. Look at this. Just the colors are really, really something. And again, let me take you right over to these beautiful sunflowers. Helianthus californica, one of my favorites. I've got seeds, so if you want to direct message me, let me see what we can do to provide you with some seeds. But yeah, all in all, we just want to encourage you to consider growing, again, these natives in your yard. You can see the poppies we have over in the background, the Mattia poppies, the white ones in the background. Again, growing a native garden in here is not as hard as you might think it is. Whether you have a yard in a neighborhood like we do, but we do have about 3/4 of an acre. We have a lot of gardens in this area. But even if you have a little tiny suburban area, you can grow these plants. This is a native California rose. It did a lot of blooming while we were gone. So consider growing these natives in your yard in California. You'll be glad you did. Keep growing.